so tired. Oh, sorry, I didn't see you there. Hey, it's me. What's that? Oh, you must be confused with my avatar right now, right? Yeah, I get it. For the sake of this video only, here's the picture of me in real life. Yep, that's me. Glass with long hair. Yeah, I'm a man. How can you tell? Anyhow, welcome to my office. Yeah, it's all blue. It's my favorite color. I specifically requested my HR to make my office blue because I can. Well, let me ask you something. Have you guys been in KL before? What? You haven't? Yeah, it's all expensive, but there's no way any of you who haven't go to KL before. Unless you don't have any friends or any money.
Actually, I don't have friends. Oh no, I'm so shy. I don't want to talk to people. Please leave me alone.
Yeah, leave him alone, man.
Okay, look. I didn't need it, okay? How about we make a deal? Me, Hidayat, will be your guide tour for today's episode. How's that sounds like, Alright, let's hop into the bus then. Okay. As a tour guide, I will be explaining all the information that I know about all these three places, okay? To our first stop. Independence Square, or simply known as Datana Merdeka. At the earliest phase of its life, it was simply a part of west bank of Klang River, which was used for main agriculture and may or may not be used for opium plantations. Previously owned by Yap Aloy, this handsome fella right here, before was quickly being acquired by the French Westerham for $50 per acre back in 1882. A patch of swampy and uneven ground immediately to the west of the Klang River was then leveled and then drained to be used as a training ground for the police. This patch of land, originally named Parade Ground, quickly changed to simply known as Padang for convenience, of course. The land was then repurposed and been smoothed over the ground so that it may be used as a cricket ground and other sports by Ernest Birch, who is a fan of cricket match. Well, various buildings have been built all over around Padang and gains more popularity to the point of it being renamed Selangor Club Sepadang, as Selangor Club Clubhouse was built at the present location due to various social activities and made a bit of cricket match. More building has been built and slowly but surely surrounded the Padang, and match time skipped to the midnight of the 30th of August 1957. The British Union Jack was lowered for the last time at the midnight when the clock started chiming and the Malayan flag then hoisted for the first time. Since then, it was an Independence Day. It was mainly used as a venue for Independence Parade and such more patriotic activities. Well, if you guys still don't trust me, how about we ask some of the frequent tourists themselves? Why is this place become a tourist attraction?
I see on Google Maps that it's an area of significance.
And we want to move to Thailand, and Kuala Lumpur was in the road.
Because this one place, Malaysia declare independence here, and every year people celebrate every year.
Why are you visiting this historical place?
It's my first day here, so I want to see what was in proximity of my hotel.
Because it was on the to-do list, we wanted to see the main places in Kuala Lumpur.
They suggest me to visit this place.
How to preserve historical place? monuments/buildings.
UNESCO is a very important organization for preservation.
You have to pay tax, for example, finance the monuments, the taxes.
If people keep paying their taxes for the government will have enough money to spend on taking care of these places.
In your opinions, where are other historical places in Malaysia that tourists can visit and why?
I've heard of a place called Malacca. A lot of people recommend this, and I believe that's a UNESCO protected areas there from what I've read.
Honestly, I know only Penang, but it's more like tourism. It's more about beaches and so on.
Malacca. I wanted to go there. I hear that there is so many historical places like a Spain castle and it's more comfortable.
Up next, Sultan Abdul Samad Building. It's a late 19th century building located along Jalan Raja in front of Dataran Merdeka and the Royal Selangor Club. The building originally housed the office of the British colonial administrations and was known simply as Government Office in its earliest years. The building was originally built to relocate the government office of the British colonial administrations from Bukit Aman due to requiring more spaces as well as complaints from the public regarding the convenience to walking towards the building. Yes, it was located up of the hill. No wonder why. The building's origins are rather a unique one as it was planned to be classical Renaissance style but later dismissed and been replaced with more neo-Mongol style under the guidance of Charles Edwin Spooner. Although the building is formally credited to A.C. Norman and his ground plan was kept, the actual design is primarily the work of R.A.J. Bidwell with some contributions from A.B. Hurtback, who also designed the fixtures of the building. The construction of the building began in September 1894 and was completed in 1897. The construction uses 4 million bricks, 2,500 barrels of cement, 8,000 pickles of lime, 5,000 pounds of copper, 50 tons of steel and iron, and about 30,000 cubic feet of timber. The building sits on an area of 1.034 hectares, with the floor of the building occupying an area of 4,208.5 square meters. When it completed in 1897, a dining was held at the Selangor Public Works Department in the building to celebrate its completion. On 4th April 1897, the building was officially opened by Sir Frank Streatham, the general residence of the time. The complete structure housed various important government departments during the British administrations. It was simply known as Government's Office, as Dataran Merdeka became the official location of celebrating the Independence Day. The Government Office has directly shared the same celebration and the joys from the people. It gained its popularity shortly after. The building was then renamed to simply known as Bangunan Sultan Abdul Samad later on. Why is this place become a tourist attraction?
Because people wanted to learn about their heritage and background as a Malaysian here.
It is the real landmark for Malaysia.
It's a historical treasure of Malaysia.
Why are you visiting this historical place?
Me, why am I visiting? I'm visiting this location because I want to learn more about my Malaysian heritage.
It is perfect for background for holiday and photo and interest.
It's a most famous landmark.
How to preserve historical place/buildings?
You turn into a protected area, kind of like Hutan Simpanan, for example, or something.
And next to resolution for keeping a history property.
We can conserving cultural landscapes.
In your opinions, where are other historical places in Malaysia that tourists can visit and why?
Probably Formosa. It's a very popular spot because there's a lot of things to explore about it, and besides, it's a great photo spot as well. Show that you have been here.
Formosa because it has story behind it.
Kelly Castle because it have a unique structure, building and a good scenery from holiday photo.
Welcome to Jamek Mask. Alright, my Muslim brothers. Let's be respectful and control our urge to yell some insults.
No!
Like I said, Jamek Mosque, officially known as Sultan Abdul Samad Jamek Mosque, is one of the oldest mosques in the Kuala Lumpur. The mosque was designed by British architecture Arthur Benison Huckback and built in Indo-Saracenic style and finished the construction in 1909. The construction of the mosque cost roughly $32,625 and funded in part by the Malay community with contribution from the British colonial government. The foundation stone of the mosque was laid by Sultan of Selangor, Sultan Sir Aladdin Sulaiman Shah on 23 March 1908, and Sultan officially opened the mosque on 23 December 1909. It was the principal mosque of Kuala Lumpur until the construction of the national mosque Masjid Negara in 1965. The mosque has since been expanded with extension built and additional of a roof over the originally open-air forecourt. The mosque was refurbished in 1984 and the minaret nearest the river was underpinned as it was already sloping. One of the domes of the mosque collapsed in 1993 due to heavy rain but has since been repaired. The mosque has two main minarets among other smaller ones. The pattern of pink and white banding of the minarets formed of brick and plaster has been described as blood and bandage by the locals. The mosque has three domes, the largest of which reaches up to 21.3 meters in height. The prayer hall is located beneath the domes and is capable of holding up to 1,000 worshippers at once. Why is this place become a tourist attraction?
Because it's unique and detailed carving and mosaic.
It's the one of the oldest mosques in Malaysia.
Historical building like mosque, there is a nice place in KL. This between two rivers, Gombak and Kelang, for the attraction.
Why are you visiting this historical place?
The best night view with lights glowing, which is definitely a sight to see.
Unique design and the best view to see.
For the praying, sitting, talking or relax.
How to preserve historical place / buildings?
Need to rehabilitation to sustain historic property.
Reconstruction to preserve it.
Malaysian government and public people must be cooperate to handle all this before collapse.
In your opinions, where are other historical places in Malaysia that tourists can visit and why?
It's Fort Cornwallis in Penang because it's memorable. It's Georgetown's colonial past.
Malacca Sultan British Museum because the antique artifact of the late Sultan Idris.
Malacca or Penang for the food culture and historical building.
Well, in summary, all three places that we just covered up earlier exist mainly due to British involvement and the collaborations between both local peoples and British colonial administrations themselves. We all came here to not just enjoy the view, the unique sight, but also to understand our founding fathers' struggles and being grateful that we, in the end, succeed in gaining our independence. So the next time you said, I don't want to be Malaysians, think again.